Hi, this is Suzanne from EFT-scripts.com, and I'm doing a little something about confidence. And one of the complaints that I get a lot of people about themselves is, I'm not good enough. Or something happened and that proves to me that I'm not good enough. Or because of this or because of that, I'm not good enough. And I just want to talk about it a little bit. What often happens is this traces back to childhood, or at least it traces back to some time in the past, where somebody treated us in a way that we felt not good enough. And then it became a belief. When this happens in childhood, it more easily becomes a belief. And it doesn't mean that you can't shake it off. EFT is proven to let go of stress. And when we have less stress, we can think clearly. Our emotions are so very much calmer, and then our mind can think clearly. And when we're all stressed, all kind of really worked up, thinking we're not good enough, we're not good enough, we're not good enough, I'm not good enough, all that kind of stuff, then it's hard to think clearly. Oh, such as my friend didn't speak to me today, so therefore I'm not good enough. Or my boyfriend left me, so I'm not good enough. Or my cat didn't look at me the right way, or my dog didn't want to go for a walk, so I'm not good enough. Anything can be translated into I'm not good enough. But when that stress is out of the way, we can be more logical. We can reason with ourselves. All those things that people might have told us in the past, like, actually you are good enough, stop saying that to yourself. So we end up saying, oh yeah, actually I might be good enough. Why am I saying this to myself? So it starts you thinking better. That's basically just one explanation to EFT. Sorry, I'm just clearing my throat. So in that case, I would advise that you have a session, one session with an experienced EFT practitioner. A lot of experienced EFT practitioners are happy to give you a free session to start with, where they talk to you about what EFT is, they explain to you the procedure, they explain to you what might happen. It's not a one-size-fits-all. That's why you need to have a talk first, because then they'll get to know your situation, get to know where you want to get to, and be able to make recommendations accordingly. And then if you like the practitioner, then you can have a session with them. And, you know, most practitioners are quite happy to meet you where you are financially, because part of I'm not good enough does sometimes reflect on finances and the ability to make money. And sometimes it's something as simple as I'm not good enough to pay anyone to help me, or I won't be good enough, or I don't deserve to get better, or I'll never change, or some kind of belief like that. And that's understandable. So you'll find somebody who will work with you and help you with that, at least one session. So if you do one session, you'll understand how to use EFT gently on yourself. Gentleness is very important, because EFT is so effective that we don't want to risk being harsh on ourselves, just trying to drive it faster when we get excited about it and get excited about the results. So I want to leave you with something that's really easy to do on yourself. If you'd like to know more, please do book a free session with me. It's in the description down here, and you can do it with the greatest of ease, and then I can explain some things to you and what's available to you. But otherwise, I hope that this will help you. It's a little tapping, gentle meditation, and if you do this every day, once a day for 6 weeks, you never know, you might start questioning, maybe I am good enough. Am I really not that good enough? Oh, actually, I think I'm good enough. You might start thinking along those lines. It's not as strong as a proper EFT session, and I don't want anyone to get this impression, because there's loads and loads and loads and loads of EFT videos out there, and I've spoken to umpteen people that believe that this is what all that EFT is about. No, this is the safe EFT that we give you to do on yourself, that we can leave you with it and know that it's not going to do any harm. So do ask me any questions. Of course, you can ask me any questions in the comments as well. So let's just do a very simple form of EFT. I'm not going to do anything complicated. I'm just going to get you to think and just follow me, tapping stimulating acupressure points with me. If you're not new to EFT, then you can easily follow along. And I'm just going to use some very simple, easy to find points. Okay, and just listen to what I'm saying as you're tapping. So, I'm willing to consider that I might be good enough. And tap here with me, tap, 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 tap. I've always thought I wasn't good enough. And tap with me here, tap, tap, tap. I'm willing to consider that I might be good enough. And tap with me here, tap, tap, tap. I've always thought I wasn't good enough. And tap with me here, tap, 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 tap. I'm willing to consider that I might be good enough. And tap with me here, tap, 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 tap. I want to feel good enough. And stay here. I want to feel good enough, and I'm willing to do something about it. Gently and safely, in a way that's right for me. One day at a time. And take a deep breath in. Oh, and breathe out anything that no longer serves you. Simple, easy. Try this. Try this every day for 6 weeks and see how you feel. Listen to the video again, write it down, and practice it a few times with the video. Keep rewinding it and listening to it and watching it. And then you'll be able to do it very easily every day for 6 weeks. And just see how you feel. Very simple. And have a look at my website down here in the description for all the disclaimers that you need to know for your own well-being. And remember, just ask me what you want, and do subscribe, and I think you're good enough. We can agree to differ. How about that? Awesome. See you next time. Bye-bye.